Welcome to Be More Yogic. My name's Amanda D, and today we're going to work on strengthening the wrist. It's really important that you strengthen the wrist because we put a lot of weight on our hands in yoga. The arms aren't actually built to stand upon, but it's good to build up a body strength using your own weight. So we can do these exercises and then you can be super healthy. So I would like you to come onto all fours. Have your wrists directly underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips, and spread your fingers wide. Now press down into the four knuckles, and you're going to lift the back of the palm up. Now lower the palm down halfway so it doesn't quite touch down. Lift and lower. So it's like little push-ups for the wrist. So keep going, lift and lower as I'm speaking. If it's a lot, you can lean back to take more weight out of the hands, or if you need a little bit more weight, come forward. Again, the four knuckles are down and the back of the palm never touches the floor. And you'll start to feel the strength building in the front of the wrist there. Try not to do this from the shoulders. Otherwise, you're not really doing anything. So it comes by pushing down into the floor with the hands. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit back into child's pose. Turn your palms face up. Relax the hands completely and release the forehead towards the floor. Breathe deeply into your lower back. And then come back onto all fours. Now you're going to do the same thing, but I want you to turn your fingers to point in so that your ring finger points forward, like 2 train tracks. Wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips. And then again, press into the 4 knuckles, with the back of the palm, lifting and lowering, just hovering the back of the palm off the floor. Lift through the lower belly so you're supported for your lower back. Lift and lower, lift and lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck your toes. This time sit back onto your heels. Just draw that pinky toe under. Again, rest your hands onto your legs. Take a few deep breaths into the body. Relaxing the shoulders, the back of the neck, the sides of the neck. Come back onto all fours. This time you're going to turn your fingers out so that your thumbs point forward like 2 train tracks. Same thing, wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Press the 4 knuckles down, lift and lower the back of the palm. So you just build in the inner wrist, the outer wrist, and the back of the wrist there. You should feel it into the forearm. Keep going. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This time you're going to turn your fingers to point back towards your knees so that the wrist creases point forward. Bend the elbows back and feel like you're squeezing a circular object like an orange. So you're pressing your fingertips into the floor, and that will just engage the front of the wrist there as we stretch it to stabilize it. Tuck your toes and start to sit back towards your heels maybe. And then peel up the back of the palm. Peel up to the fingers. And then release. Give your fingers a little wiggle. Turn the wrists. Now we're going to stretch out the opposite side of the wrist. So come forward. Bring the back of the hands to the floor. Make tight, tight fists and bump the fist against each other. Now you want the back of the wrist to touch the floor the whole time. Tight, tight fists. Start to strain through the elbows. Now if your fingers don't fill, you want to bend the elbows again and then tighten the fist again. And then release, sit back onto your heels. Draw the heels right in front of the sit bones so your feet aren't sickled. Interlace your fingers, right index finger in front of the left. And then you're just going to make figure eights with your hands. Then press the palms forward. Lift the arms up alongside the ears, lower ribs in. Try to make your hands into like a little bowl. And press more through the wrists, relaxing the shoulders down, arms squeeze into the side of the head. Try and interlace that last little pinky finger. It's going to want to come undone on you. And then bring the hands back to prayer position. Interlace the fingers, left index finger in front. And then again, make a figure eight shape with your wrists. Press through the palms. Lift the arms up alongside your ears. Make a little bowl shape with your hands. Try to squeeze your elbows in. And once again, interlace that last little pinky finger a little more. Relaxing the shoulders. Release your hands down. Now take your hands forward. You're going to turn your palms to face out, so your thumbs turn down. Now cross your right hand on top of the left. Interlace the fingers with the right index finger below the left. And then draw that fist towards you, and then up and over. And then release. Undo the hands. Again, palms face out, thumbs turn down. Bring the left hand over the top of the right. Interlace the fingers. Have the left index finger below the right. And then draw the fist up towards you and over. Release. Bring the back of the hands together. Now you want the elbows to point down, and then give the fingers a little wiggle. And hands to prayer. Thank you for joining us at Be More Yogic. My name's Amanda D. Namaste.